moment go to the lawyer of Sushant Singh Rajput, former Additional Solicitor General. Vikas Singh joins me. Vikas Singh, the Mumbai police, the Maharashtra government says there is absolutely no need for a CBI probe. They are well capable of investigation. Why do you want the probe to be handed over to the CBI or indeed the Patna police to take over a probe that is primarily located in Mumbai?
Well, as far as the power of the investigation of the police is concerned, I have no difficulty, but it has to be Bihar police. And my FIR very clearly says that the Mumbai police is not doing its job at all, and in fact it is wanting to go to a direction which is a bottomless pit. They are calling everybody from the industry. I would ask them a question: what is the cognizable offence for which they have been summoning everybody from the Bollywood industry to the police station? Now, they have not till date registered an FIR. Unless there is a cognizable offence informed to the police, there cannot be any investigation by the police. Now, in this case, they are basically completely avoiding to target the real accused, which is Rhea, who has been responsible for, taking Sushant to this path and finally, resulting in his suicide. And his father, when he finished his mourning, 40 days, then he realized that the police, Mumbai police has yet to register an FIR and is, going on a wild goose chase and not looking at any offence, but generally calling everybody from the industry and, having a gala time. So then he said that this is enough. He met me, and I discussed the whole case with him.
Mr. Vikas.
And the options were that either we move straight away to some constitutional court for a CBI inquiry, or get a case registered in Patna.
No, Mr. Singh.
I felt that the ingredients of the offence are sufficient for a case to be registered in Patna, because the victim, that is the father, because the mother, he doesn't have a mother. Mother died in 2002. So the victim is the father. The consequence of the offence is being suffered by the father in Patna. And the offence is not a simple offence of, one transaction. The offence is a very complicated offence where you take over the mind of a person, slowly, start controlling him, take him to various psychiatrists, start getting him, treated and getting him, our apprehension is that he was overdosed also at times.
Mr. Singh, all of these attacks by Sushant Singh Rajput's family on Rhea Chakraborty, all of this is coming post facto. Let's be very clear. I spoke to Rhea's lawyer. They are saying all of this is an afterthought to somehow or the other drag in Rhea Chakraborty. It's a battle over money. Is that true?
So when we discussed where this case can be registered, I said it can be registered in Patna because the offence actually started when she cut him off and, did not allow him access and did not let him talk on telephone. And even when he tried to talk to Sushant through the bodyguard's number, even that was not allowed. And ultimately, she changed the bodyguard, she changed the house servants. Now, when you say afterthought, what has a father got to, say with regard to the death of his son? I mean, why would there be an afterthought?
I'll tell you why.
What enmity does the father have against
I'll tell
anybody?
you why. I'll tell you why, Mr. Singh. When Sushant Singh Rajput's father was questioned by the Mumbai police, he apparently did not say any of this. None of the family members said anything about foul play. In fact, according to the Mumbai police, they said there is no foul play. So suddenly, where does the foul play come 45 days later?
That's the unfortunate part, Rajdeep. When you record a 161 statement, unfortunately, what you record is not countersigned by the person whose statements are being recorded. And the father and the family has consistently, in fact, Rajdeep, you are not aware, I have told it on some other channels, that on 25th of February, much before Sushant's death, a complaint had been given to the DCP of Bandra, saying that Sushant is in danger and he is surrounded by people, because by that time she had cut off everybody from the family. All the staff had been changed and bodyguards had been changed, and the earlier staff had been complaining. So when the father first, when he was still in mourning, when the first contact with police happened, he merely said that please look into people who were with him and did his treatment and were managing his affairs in the last. I mean, that is what he said, because that is, and if the direction had gone in, if the probe had gone in that direction, probably there was no necessity for another case to be registered in Patna. Now, unfortunately, no FIR was registered in Mumbai. So till today, I don't know what is the police doing. Under our criminal justice system, the investigation starts only after an FIR. If there is no cognizable offense, then the police really has no jurisdiction in the matter. So if you don't have a cognizable offense, then what was the Bombay police doing by calling everybody in the film industry and, talking to them in their thana for hours together? So when all this, let me complete, Rajdeep.
Yeah, no,
all this